wife announced that she would be leaving our marriage and would be filing for divorce. And I had no one to turn to. Everybody was in shock, as I was a couple days after this announcement. And as I sat in a pew by myself with a church full of people, the one slide that I had seen 1,000 times before came up, and that was the slide about Stephen Ministry. That morning, for me, for some reason, it was like it was speaking right at me. I think what my Stephen minister, Larry, helped me with the most was a consistent, persistent effort on being there and showing up. Larry walked with me for literally the next 2 years through a very painful separation, through the divorce filing, through the divorce. Larry refused. Larry refused to give up on me. And in a little over 2 years' time of meeting at, at 8 a.m.s, he would show up and be there for me. And so I think, he did a tremendous job in just making sure that hour or so we were together, he was completely devoted to just listening to me, and he would not speak a whole lot, as I recall, but would just ask questions or would put things out, for discussion, and would just let me ramble, which I can do, and he was everything I ever thought a loving God would be, by always being open, by always being honest. Besides himself, God was there, standing right next to me. All I needed to do was reach out for him. And just as Larry would be there as we prayed, God and Jesus Christ were there. And my Stephen minister was every aspect of Jesus Christ to me, and is to this day. The Stephen minister and the Stephen ministry program have changed my life. They have enabled me to commit myself to bettering my own life. The Stephen Ministry program and my Stephen minister in particular have shown me that God does care, and that God's shoulders are broad, and it's okay to be mad at God, and that God can take it. And the Stephen minister and his role in that was to let that come out so that I could get it out and then be open to the grace and the mercy of Jesus Christ. And the Stephen minister and the Stephen ministry program not only saved my life, but changed my life. And I'll forever be grateful to having had a Stephen minister.